Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome to 1MinuteTennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about rotation on the forehand. I want to show you why you should rotate and then how much you should rotate. And I want to show you a great trick so that you get exactly the right amount of rotation and get the most power you can out of your forehand stroke. Now, most of the players watching this video will not rotate on the forehand. They'll take the racket back and then swing entirely with the arm. This can create an accurate, precise, even consistent stroke, but you'll never get real power. If we rotate on the forehand, then we're bound to get more power. You see, quite simply, if I spin this racket here, then if it was a roundabout, if I was in the middle of the roundabout, then I could just watch the world go by. But if I was on the edge of the roundabout, then I would be hanging on for dear life as I've been thrown away from the center axis. It's actually the difference between centripetal force at the middle, a force that's keeping me in, and centrifugal force, a force that's throwing me away on the edge of the rotation. So when we create rotation, we are going to create more power. However, there is a way of harnessing this force in an even more efficient way. Because if I begin by rotating, then it throws my racket forwards. And then if I stop the rotation at exactly the right point, then my arm is thrown forwards like a whip and I get much more power. You see, without rotation, just arm. With complete rotation, the arm is following the body all the way through the stroke. But when I start the rotation and then stop the rotation, then I get the fastest swing of all of them. And I'm not particularly forcing the racket through. It's just happening. So I don't lose control. I don't make more mistakes. I quite simply just hit the ball harder. But that brings up the natural question. Where do we stop the rotation? At what point? And it varies depending on the target. You see, if I was going to swing the racket and aim to you in the camera, then I would stop with my chest pointing at you in the camera. If I was to play the ball inside out, so to your left as you're looking at me, then I would finish with my chest pointing to the left. If I was playing it cross court, so to the other side, then I would stop with my chest pointing across in that way. So if you think of it this way, imagine that you have an eye right in the middle of the body. And as the ball's approaching, I'm going to watch the ball with my body. And if I watch the ball with my body, then I'll be perfectly spaced to the ball. And now I'm going to watch the ball as it leaves with my body. And if I watch the ball with my body, then now I've rotated when I began the stroke. I've set myself up for rotation. And then I rotate, watch the ball, and the racket whips ahead of the body, and I get perfect racket speed around a perfectly synchronized rotated form. This is a really simple way of applying the correct rotation. By watching the ball from the body, I have the best of both worlds, the perfect setup, the perfect synchronization with the ball, the perfect rotation, and no over-rotation. Try this now, it really works. And if you like my ideas, check out our books on Amazon. The books cover every aspect of the game, and everything is superbly illustrated with cross-references to videos, so you can see the idea, you can read the idea, and you can actually see the illustration of the ideas. Or join players in over 40 countries that I'm working with all over the world on one-to-one online coaching. It works for players of every age and every level. For more information, look at the website or email me. So remember, track the ball with the imaginary eye from the body. Track it coming in, and then watch it going out, and you'll have perfect rotation, no over-rotation, and you'll hit faster, harder, and better forehands today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.